Trust me, I'm as live as it gets.
Since I'm a rookie, I'm gonna feed on this pussy. But let me finish my food while I'm still hungry. Start with the head and finish off with the toes, cause his body is the same length as my tummy.
My brother, you were dead the moment you landed. For you, I wrote bars so potent they will ring inside the corridors of your mind 10 years later after the punchline is landed.
Decapitate losers like you on the guillotine will lose. Who's gonna lose? Me? I got dope flows. I'm still itching.
I'm like an ungrateful son, so fuck you, daddy. Yes! I'm finding it hard to take you serious, Mike. Not because of the way you write or what you look like, but due to the fact that Ultra.
You think a kid who's sick as I and is as skinny as I from Limpopo with depressions in his head is afraid of the razor edge? Oh. No gay shit, but while I'm at it, permission is granted for you to suck my dick, or you can even deep throat all you like, your choice. But just remember, the razor's even harder to swallow than bitter medicine, cause you can't stomach the razor. But if you do, then I'll leave your whole digestive system mutilated to bits and pieces like traditional African tribe. I call them. Tonight, without a kingdom. So what does that say to you? They say you're like Jesus to this league. That means Kimberly is the place of Jews, seeing how your own people don't have faith in you.
Right now, you know this battle is an illegal battle, right? Because right now I'm burning you with my past, and there's a xenophobic attack,
Next, Razor H versus Dizz to the stage. We're about to have a crazy ass battle right now. Yeah. Just before we get this shit cracking, this is the first battle which was actually on the card. Those first two battles are not on the card, so this is the first battle where you're gonna hear some real fucking bars right now. Okay, we ain't doing no coin toss. Razor H said he gonna go first. So when you're ready, my nigga. Oh no, hold on, I'm too excited. Introduce yourself, though.
Razor H. Happiness, nigga.
That's it. Alright, who is that?
11.
Tough.
Yo, rest in peace to Koke. I hope all of y'all never die. Broke you, I hope you get a stroke.
Okay. Hold it down. Respect these MCs. Razor H, when you're ready, my nigga, that's time.
Boy, this is not your place to be, cause you should have been at home or at the daycare center watching Takalani Sesame, or throwing your toys out of the court and giving your 12-year-old nanny some gray hair. But instead, you chose to sneak out of kindergarten and ended up in Beirut just to get slaughtered like a sacrificial lamb. Ever since my battle with resilient thought went down, I've been forced to sleep, having even forced some stomach attacks. So quite naturally, I knew I couldn't sleep on you. Although you're such a bad lyricist, I instead just put you to sleep with the help of my knee to your jaw like I'm CM Punk. But if that doesn't do the trick and you're still out here acting slick and you pretend to yawn during my rounds, before you shut that big mouth of yours, I'll let my whole dick stuck. It's like a second gift.
In the mix.
No gay shit, but while I'm at it, permission is granted for you to suck my dick, or you can even deep throat all you like, your choice. But just remember, the razor's even harder to swallow than bitter medicine, cause you can't stomach the razor. But if you do, then I'll leave your whole digestive system mutilated to bits and pieces like traditional African tribe. You from Limpopo, nigga. You traveled a long distance to get to Kimberley, and it's all because of hip hop. Well done, but I still don't acknowledge your efforts, and I certainly don't respect your parents. I understand you're illiterate. When you check your back for Kimberley, I hope you don't forget to check your CD for count.
Hold it down, y'all. Hold it down. Respect these MCs.
When you pack your bag to leave for Kimberley, I hope you don't forget to check your CD for count and brought along your ARVs, because I don't want to win this battle by default. Or be like the government actually caught. See, I'm just a battle rapper, but unlike me, you're not a nobody. Because if I'm not mistaken, at least you're walking around with some HIV status. Now I finally understand what you mean when you say you were sick MC. I guess you must have been sexually attracted to circles and not microphones. I guess you must have been sexually attracted to circles and not microphones. So all you did was fuck around. So now you have to bear the consequences of your actions 6 feet underground. I have to talk negative about you, because your status is the only reason why the word positive means bad news. I have to talk negative about you, because your status is the only reason why the word positive means bad news. Be happy that Nigga is here to spread the sad news. Oh, need I mention that you're also earning a monthly pension, which you really didn't have to slave for. And since your government ain't that bad after all, infect you with the virus for the rest of your life, then provide you with a monthly fee. How convenient capitalism works. If I'm not spitting hard-hitting returns based on you or this biased class expectations, then it all boils down to who's standing in front of me. Because I've got the harder boss statue for the harder opponents, and not you, nigga, because you're softer than a newborn baby's bum. But I promise not to snitch or tell your mom, because they'll only be stupid and utterly dumb, like yourself. I underestimate you like selling all sorts of illegal substances in front of a police station from the back of a police van. Not even holding cells. So I guess your side to Pleasant Barrier must have been evicted like black ghetto communities during the apartheid regime. But even to this very day, they still evict us from the land, so white man could come and build businesses on the land to enrich himself. White exploits art on the other hand. But fuck white supremacy or European colonialism. This is my era, because everything I do to my opponents with my pen is so horribly wrong, but it only serves them right. Judging from what you heard so far tonight, you can tell I came ready for a fight. You're just a weatherman who couldn't predict the thunderstorm that's upon him. So now lightning is striking like God and the place of cumulonimbus clouds. But even if you were God, you still couldn't rain on me. I'll shove an umbrella up your anus and then open it up inside of you. I wasn't even in my artistic comfort zone when I wrote this shit, because I just sucked these bars from my bleeding thumb. But of course it's still razor sharp. So I just cocked, aim, squeeze and hit the target like a bullseye. I ain't fucking bullshit. I had some target practice. No joking, I'll leave your body right out like a desert cactus.
Alright. See, when I prepared for this battle, I was surrounded by two demons, namely writer's block and death, who couldn't even come to a conclusion, so I thought this nigga would never feel my breath. But you know what J. Cole says, right? Demons are always inviting more, so I was like, shit, instead of raise the age, harvest all of their souls, take the whole league, just kill them all. So the method is simple. I unscrew all of their heads just to show all of you that I am not. So the method is simple. I unscrew all of your heads just to show. I unscrew all of their heads just to show all of you people that I am nuts. And then after that, take this nigga, carry his carcass to the kitchen. The aroma starts filling the atmosphere. Neighbors are talking, they're like, Shit, whatever he's cooking whatever he's cooking in there might have as well lived his whole life as a chicken. Whatever he's cooking might as well lived his whole life as a chicken. I mean, Kimberly, tell me, is this your Avenger? This guy who could not finish each and every battle that he ever even started, his local hip-hop scene ties are frivolous. Come on, don't tell me, are you guys being patriotic? Because if you are, shit, spoiler alert. I beat the white man out of this colored boy so that my statements are qualified when I say you cannot fuck with me, black. Is this your Avenger? This guy who did not finish each and every battle he ever started, his ties to the local hip-hop scene are frivolous. And if you guys are being patriotic and you think he's marvelous, shit, spoiler alert, fairness snaps, fuck these raps. I beat the white man out of this colored boy just so my statement is qualified when I say you cannot fuck with me, black. Nobody gives a fuck about you in this league, you nothing but a number. Age. Nobody gives a fuck about you in this league, you nothing but a number. Age. I wanted you to battle me for a long time so that I can put you in slumber. Age. While you were in the house making jokes, me the real nigga, I was already on the field picking cotton. And if you think you are a legend killer, I transform from Dizz to Randy Orton, and you will see me quiet down. The viper strikes, and when I strike, you guys might think that I want my tigger to lose his seat piece. When I strike, you guys might think that I want my tigger to lose his seat piece. Come on! I say when I strike, you might think that I want my tigger to lose his seat because I close all of your escape routes. Sit you down, motherfucker. We have these difficult conversations. I pull you from your roots. And whenever we see your homeboys, I'm like, did you guys see Razor V, Razor H, or say, Diamond Cassini? Diamond Cassini. But wherever he is, my bro, head here, stem, cotton field, roots, stem. Fuck. I say cotton roots. Yes. I say cotton fields. Yes. Roots. Stem. I am underrated by these cauliflower hairs in this league. I'm underrated by these cauliflower hairs in this league. I heard nowadays this nigga out here is not a razor no more. He's spitting bullets. He's a gun. But dude, fuck a clip, fuck a razor. This is Kimberly, and each and every case that knows here, the only thing we respect is a knife. I'm fucking
Yo, Razor H.
that's my nigga.
So what if he's telling you about slumber, my nigga?
Defend yourself.
It's time.
Because battle rap shit is a classical sport and it's been in practice ever since hip-hop was still hip-hop. And not just bubblegum flip-flop. But yet I continue to love the art, but at the same time hate the art because sometimes it's a really dirty game. Definitely not meant for the faint-hearted like you or those who are in it for the fame. See, I've only been here for a short while, Dizz, but I've already made myself a name. A certified arsonist, cause once again I'm out here setting your ass on flame. In this ring, I'm like a butcher with a cleaver. I'll have all your fingers chopped off, so pointing fingers at anyone would really be pointless at this point. So pointing fingers at anyone would really be pointless at this point. Cause with this incident, you only have yourself to blame. Like pointing fingers at your reflection when you're standing in front of a mirror. Let's face it, Dizz, you just tried your luck. Cause you knew battling me was a suicide mission. You still think you're gonna kill me? Well, think again. On second thought, I know you're not a jockey. On second thought, I know you're not a jockey, but I really think you should hold your horses, cause you're not down for this ride. You're not a secretive, and I'm out here on stage with absolutely nothing to hide, cause I'm out the closet like your favorite outfit. The only skeletons I have in my closet are my Orlando Pirates t-shirts. On this rare occasion, I came here to set the record straight. Because I came here with bars for days, and you came here with bars for gays. Like I came here with bars for days, and you came here with bars for gays. Like complex content on some David Talent, some amazing shit. I should have betted you last year already, but it wasn't in my intentions nor in my ambitions to pursue your murder. Cause you nothing major but a minor case like Marikana. But I'm like the government because I never even took you serious for that matter. If I wanted to kill you, it would have already been done. See, lately it's been all work and no play for me. But now with you standing in front of me, I finally get the chance to have me some fun. I'm like a dark cloud that's upon you. It's a guarantee that you're losing this fight, son. Happiness is a killer cat. He has many ways to kill a cat. So fuck your 9 lives. For you, fuck your 9 lives. To kill you, I don't even need a weapon. Because the only weapon accountable for your murder could only be my syllable gun. You should have shots fired with my syllable tongue. I understand you big and well organized in Limpopo. But Jane Kimberly, I for one look at you through a microscope. Life is quite a gamble, and tonight I'm turning Ivuma into a casino because it's all balls on deck. Tell me what the fuck brings you here, cause you're an intruder and I'm a well-put. Tell me what the fuck brings you here, cause you're an intruder and I'm a well-trained put bull on God coming straight for your neck. This rap style of mine was created on a solid and legal foundation in the lab. That's why it's highly impossible for me to crack. This ain't the URL, but you better brace yourself because I might just give you one hell of a smack. Then take a few steps back, pull out the 9, aim at your anus, take a shot like bang, bang. It's shit like that, shit like that.
Shit like that.
I'm like a cheetah on the hunt for its snack. If I catch up, you're getting executed on a snail's pace. But just bear in mind, this cat will never slack. You a young black male who actually secretes a lot more estrogen instead of testosterone. You a young black male who actually secretes a lot more estrogen instead of testosterone. You got your bitches rather got more balls than you'll ever have. Nigga, I can even smell your ovaries from where I'm standing. You're supposed to be head of the family, but you let your woman take the lead ahead. But now she's sitting on your head like a chicken laying eggs. And it also seems like she's lost the feminine touch, because she literally wears the pants in your relationship, because you want to be too much of a Scottish leader. I'm a hungry cat, of course my stomach roars like a den of lions. And King Killer just happened to dish me up on tectonic plates, like he knew I had an appetite for Dizz. Disaster. You had an appetite for disaster. After this, you'll probably need to consult the pastor. I don't need any of that, because I just prayed on you and turned this faggot man into a man.
That's time.
Alright. And for this round, nigga, when I was preparing, I was working overtime like the people who were roofing the Big Ben. It was overheads?
Yes.
For this round, I said for this round I was working overtime like people who were roofing the Big Ben.
Yeah.
You should have seen me anthrax when I wrote poison in that pen. You should see me anthrax when I wrote, it was poison in that pen.
Alright.
This guy negligently caused his own death like people. This guy is like AIDS victims dying, negligently caused his own demise. Caused it like this. It's either when he's rapping, he does not cover it at all, or when he raps with a weak device. And from his heroes right here in the league, they're giving him whack advice. You should have heard how King Killer was. You should have heard how King Killer was supermarketing him. He thought he could spar with me. You should hear how King Killer was supermarketing him. He could spar with me. This motherfucker after 9 kill me by night. Thought he could go bar to bar with me. Shit. Wait a bit. Let me give you the weather forecast. Like, it's cold flows from the word go. Yeah. Let me give you the weather forecast. It's cold flows from the word go. MCs, nobody in my caliber. You cannot beat this. Yeah. Adam Katsavelas over here. It's all. Yeah. It's cold flows from the word go. MCs in my caliber, none. You cannot beat this, and even if you try, everybody will tell you ludicrous. You and your battle score, that's a motherfucking crisis. No! You in this rap battle league, you perform like a veteran, but you spit like a rookie. And as far as your bar goes, nigga, your microphone deserves to be in a hospice. Since you are claiming this whole clientele, I made sure that I go out of my way to ensure that I prepare for your funeral. Oh my God! Yeah. What is it going to be today, H? Are you going to cause your own death through your own rhymes, or are you going to choke, H? What is it going to be, H? You think a kid who's sick as I and is as skinny as I from Limpopo with depressions in his head is afraid of the razor, H? Oh no! Just ask him again, nigga.
That's the reasons why.
I mean, I wonder, dog. Who do they call you in your hood there in Bobo Plus? Who do they call you in Bobo Plus, dog? Because these streets I rule. You came here to represent Kimberley and I came here to represent the whole province. You see how they always put me on the deck? I make it easy like solitaire. No! You come here over the microphone, open your mouth, and these bitches got none of you in their face because you overstay. I was with my nigga Resilient Thought the other day. He was like, yo, Dizz, we tired of hearing about these rhymes of yours about big dicks. I'm like, yo, I want to hear about real rap. And my nigga, I will say it again. This nigga right here spits bullet nowadays, he's got a gun. But this is Kimberley, fucking razor, fucking clip. What? Yeah, all these cases know. The only thing we respect is a knife. A knife,
That's time! This is your final round. Razor H. Talk to this nigga. Defend yourself, my nigga. That's time.
So what is
I'm dealing with the happy Negro. Because apparently your mom breastfed you up to the tender age of 16 years old. Apparently I'm dealing with a happy Negro. Because apparently your mom breastfed you up to the tender age of 16 years old. And every time she took you to school, she carried you on the back right up until the 12th grade, which makes you a certified mama's boy.
Oh no!
Here's a few questions that I have for you. Boy. Mama's not here, so you may answer. While you were sucking on the nipples, didn't she get wet? Or didn't you even get horny? I'm asking you this because when I was 16 years old, I was already sexual active like my hormones were kicked in dinosaur years ago. I know you and I don't wear the same size shoe, and even if we did, I don't think you'd be able to walk in my shoes. But if I had to put myself in your shoes, I'd fit in perfectly. Having been exposed to such juicy and succulent dairy bells, I could only picture my dick in the middle of those tits, and I would bust a nut on your mom's neck and chin.
Hold it down, hold it down, hold it down.
I can only picture my dick in the middle of those tits and I would bust a nut on your mom's neck and chin. But you not me, sucking on nipples and squeezing on tits and shit for other reasons. That ain't you. You rather drink milk from a dried up nipple. But even after so many years of consuming so much milk, it's still a waste of time and effort. Cause you still lack so much calcium, I could easily debone your whole skeletal structure like an archaeologist gone insane to the bone. If you're out to get me, you better come at me with everything you got. If you're out to get me, you better come at me with everything you got. Cause I'm ready for action like a wet pussy. If you come at me.
Talk was wet pussy shit. Hold it down, y'all. Hold it down. Hold it down.
If you're out to get me, you better come at me with everything you got. Cause I'm ready for action like a wet pussy. Yeah, I said it, a wet pussy. But how are you gonna fuck me up when you can barely stand me like a weak erection? Ultimate your body like Muslims and send your ashes back to your ultimate your body and send your ashes back to your mother's doorstep as a condolence message. I'm out here in this ring throwing around all these punches because I'm just trying to warn a brother. If he knows what's good for him, he better duck before Debbie comes out swinging at him for making Looney Tunes. You got an ostrich neck. If I come out swinging, I bet you be the first to get knocked down like a tavern in Blackies. Your mother never wanted you, son. It's actually a miracle you survived an abortion. Cause others aren't so lucky. Cause they get flushed down the drain like pieces of shit. And one has to ask themselves, what kind of a loving mother would do shit like that? Exactly the type capable of shit like that. Here's what I often say to these fuckers. If you don't want the fucking child, then why the fuck didn't you just use rubbers like learners in primary schools? Then just
You hate that message.
give it up! Here's what I often say to these fuckers. If you didn't want the fucking child, then why the fuck didn't you just use rubbers like learners in primary schools? Then this mistake standing in front of me could have been long erased. I'm addressing this shit because last month was Women's Month and today is Mother's Day. You know the 1st September, Mother's Day. Mother's Day, the 1st September. Kimberly, Mother's Day, the long queues. Overhead. Preach that shit. Take my advice, but don't follow my lead. Cause the razor will leave you in the middle of nowhere, like the letter H. Is that a name flip? The razor just left all of y'all in the middle of nowhere like the letter H. All of y'all are in the middle of nowhere like the letter H.
Yeah, dog.
Is that a name flip? Time.
Okay, that's time. Shit is going weird. Yo, somebody be telling you about Sasa. That's time, bro.
Get up.
Hey, yo. I came to Kimberly with the blood of an Oppenheimer. Yeah. Nigga, I came to Kimberly with the blood of an Oppenheimer. Took your precious, and after that, left you fucking open like a prostitute's hymen. Hold up, man. Came to Kimberly with the blood of an Oppenheimer. Left you open just like a prostitute's hymen. Let me recollect myself. Yo. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Take it back, man. Take it back. I said I came to Kimberly with the blood of an Oppenheimer. And then after that, left this hole open, just like the Oppenheimer. Hey yo, Razor H. Shit, my lines now are becoming just like you. I'm losing all of them. But let me catch these stanzas back right now.
Bring it back, boy.
You could have killed me in the second round, but when you were spitting, you couldn't even inspire that courage. Me, I had 1 year to be in Kimberley and take everything over. And the first thing that I learned was the language. It was my daddy the dawn in your locasi, me bro. And say, but diamonds, me, they say I can keep patron. And I say I guess the patron. But I know motherfuckers like you, when they start losing contents like this, they start swearing at us and they say you're master puss. So now I dare you motherfucker, say it to me. Say you're master puss.
You're master puss.
Nigga, I say I dare you to say that.
Fuck you, suck my dick.
And that's what it is, nigga. My left arm has become a host home for actually residual cuts. I mean, for a guy like me who grew up with such depression, why do you think I'll be afraid of a laser? I mean, wouldn't it be better for somebody like you who wanted to war with a star to actually use a laser? Shit, nigga, over heads. I'm saying, wouldn't it be better for a guy like you who wanted to go to war with a star to actually use a laser? I ain't afraid of lasers. I repeat again, dog. I had this nigga's got a bullet in his tongue. Got himself a gun. This is Kimberley, dog. Fuck a razor. Fuck a clip. These casters all know. Out here, the only thing we respect is a knife. I'm done.
That's time, y'all, nigga. Give it up for these two MCs, y'all. Give it up for these two MCs.
Was that shit part of the show? Yeah, it was part of the show. My bad.
Trust me, I'm as live as it gets.